guys, welcome back to another video. It's Wilson Cards again.
Today we're going to be ripping the Target, well I believe it's Target exclusive. It's the Monopoly Panini Prizm, and we have the board game behind us you can play. Reason I got the board game is, if you can see, it says in the bottom right here, 1 starter pack, 2 Prizm packs inside. We'll open this after. But I was told, a couple of people that ripped, that you get a guaranteed victor. Very good. A guaranteed victor inside. So we're gonna dive into the Prizm Monopoly. One reason we got them, one, it's really hard to get Panini Prizm, the regular base, or not base, but whatever, the ones with Luka Doncic on the front. Can't find them anywhere. People are not pulling a lot of really good cards out of them. The one cool and difference is, obviously, without looking at it, that set has like 300 cards in it. The cool thing about this Monopoly is there's only 90 cards in the set. So yes, if you open a bunch of blasters, you're probably going to get a lot of duplicates. But with only 90 cards in there, there's only really well-known players. Each one you get, it says collect or use with the Monopoly Prizm NBA Edition games, and then look for Monopoly Prizm Parallels and ultra rare Money Blast and Millionaire Black inserts. I don't see it here, but I think you're supposed to get at least 2 purple. There's a lot of colorful cards in here because obviously there's only 90 cards, but there's different colors of each card, so different parallels. So I bought a bunch of these. I have a few more coming. Haven't decided. This is the first time we're ripping them. We're going to decide if they're really worth it. Reason I ordered a bunch is I know last year they were really hard to get. They have not been sold out yet at Target. My Target still has them. You can still order them online and get them shipped. But they're going on, they're 29 bucks. They're going on eBay for like 50, 49. Which it's funny because I don't know how people can go on eBay when you can just go to the Target website and still get them for 29.
You want me to show you this?
But before we do that, Luca's gonna show you something real quick. We finally got the blasters. These are the Fanatics exclusive ones. They're still readily available. I don't know if people know about the blasters. These ones here that say Fanatics in the front, and you can only get them on the Fanatics website, they have 2 more packs in there. So not 7 packs, 9 packs. And you also get one, it's a real cool, you can only get them in this blaster. It's like a light teal parallel card. And I believe you get 1 per pack. Don't hold me on that. But I've seen a couple guys rip the Fanatic ones, and they're pretty cool, different cards. I know the hanger boxes have the yellow, which they brought back this year, but
I'll put them back here.
If a lot of people aren't buying them from Fanatics, I think it's kind of cool because you're going to only want to have those light blue parallels of your favorite players. So we're not ripping those yet. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. We'll probably drop this video tomorrow morning. I'll make sure. But check your local hobby shop, because Saturday, the 28th, which should be tomorrow, but should be the day of the video, it's called a Topps Rip Night at a lot of the hobby shops. And I think it's kind of promoted by Topps, but a lot of hobby shops are having it. Ours is 4 to 8, some are 5 to 8, where you can go in and buy packs, get a couple free packs.
Discounts on boxes.
Discounts on boxes. Again, it might be different for each hobby shop, but that's kind of what I was told for our hobby shop.
Yeah.
We don't know until we get there. It could be a 4-hour fun time, or it could be a...
Sorry, I'm going to move this to show you guys something. We just... can they see it? I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, we just pulled this and, wait, my dad's gonna, we threw it in the trash already, so he's gonna...
We pulled these off
on the top
camera. These were like this week's, last couple weeks they came in at Walmart. Illusions 2022. Brock Purdy potential.
It's like a $10 card, but...
Yeah, but they're $4.98 a pack. We've gotten some cool rookies. Again,
I'll
that was
put it
our
back here.
first signature one. I'll show you some of the rookies we've gotten. I have them up here. You got
Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson. I've actually posted a lot of the other cards from last time. That's a cool green. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Panini Contenders. We also opened some of those that were $4.98.
Yeah.
And
put those back here, y'all.
some of the ones we just ripped earlier.
Let's put it right there.
It's a cool little amazing Eckler. There's these acetate cards, clear see-throughs. Travis Henry. We got a Barry Sanders yesterday. We got a Josh Allen. Another acetate, Matt Ryan. These are thick cards. These are like rising stars. Yeah, that was a rookie, but you can get them at anyone. And then you just got the base.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of other rookies I pulled out. But Jamison Williams, we got 2 James Cooks, which are PCs for us. On Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, not a bad. I mean, I definitely probably say got our money back if we sold them on eBay for what's in there. So, but yeah, cool. Those in the
oh, he almost fell back.
The other ones were the Panini Contenders. Again, 2022. Potentially get a Brock Purdy, which we didn't, but not as much in there, rookie-wise or anything like that. But they're cool cards too, and they got the green variation cards.
Actually, put this back here if I can see.
Yeah. So should we open that first? Because we're just gonna take the boxes. Let's just open this first. I was gonna.
Yeah. I didn't really know. I don't really know what to do. He's followed in this more than I have in anything. It just doesn't, like, cards go with a game. It doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, knowing how rare these were last year, like, it's kind of crazy.
I think we talked about this already. I can't remember if we talked off the camera or on camera, but yeah, last year they sold out pretty quick.
Yeah, it was like...
And not much a game. I think you could find the game year-round, but you couldn't get the cards. But yeah.
Okay, let's see what this game is all about. I can help you. There we go. Okay, so here's some cards. It's okay. We'll rely on that. What is that?
These are probably just dice and stuff like that. Again, I don't think we're going to get into these today. I'm just going to get the
cards out.
You got a starter pack, and then you got 2 base packs. I think that's just the game.
Do you just want to show them like the board or board? Like just to show them what so you get like tokens. I'm just gonna show them a couple of like the tokens, and it's a basketball. So, I don't know if you guys can see this. So it's like these. Sorry, this won't fit on camera. And it's like these. Okay, he's gonna show. I can go out with it. If there's the board. Okay.
Yeah.
Share TV in the background.
Again, I don't know if we're gonna ever play this.
Sorry, it's not relining.
But yeah, I mainly bought this because I was told you get the free packs in there.
Those are the cards.
And then someone said that in the starter pack you're guaranteed a Wimbiana.
We don't really know for sure.
So it could be a dud, but I figured even if I wouldn't know. Don't open that.
Why? Are those the
those
cards?
are just the cards for the game.
Oh, the cards.
Yeah.
I never saw those packs over there. Okay.
All right. So yeah.
We'll play the game sooner or later. You guys want that content? Comment down below, and we'll play a game on a table, I guess.
Yeah. So here's the starter pack, and then the 2 base packs, and then we'll open these.
I'll let him open those because.
So we'll split one then.
Okay, that's fine. You can open the starter pack. I don't really like. Are you supposed to open the starter pack first, though?
No. Well, you could, I guess.
All right. What's it called starter pack then?
So we got a Zach Levine.
Oh, I'll scoot over.
That's fine. I got a Nicole Jokic.
Jokic.
I don't know why I can never see him on camera. We got a Jaden Ivey, and then there we go.
Ooh, nice.
There's I think that's I don't know if that's leopard or
back
what.
Here.
Yeah, that's the Jason Tatum. But again, there's a lot of cool variation cards. which...
Okay, so I'm doing it now?
Yep.
Okay.
Just open your pack.
So first we got one of the greatest players in the history of the NBA,
nice.
arguably. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, so we got... I can't see. Okay, anyways. So here's Tyler Hendricks, rookie. Cam White and...
Cam Whitmore?
Whitmore. I wasn't really staring at. Oh, and then Joe
Embiid. I'm like sitting here, how does he not?
The 76ers are my favorite team. Apparently I can't say any of their names on camera. I don't really follow basketball that much, but to be honest, like, I watch it, but how can I not say that? Okay, you want this one?
Yeah, and then, yeah, Cam Whitmore, he's having a good early season. Sorry, these first couple packs are a little cray-cray.
Okay, so...
Alright.
Let's take them aside.
So we'll put
you guys just meditate.
These this side.
Okay.
Like, we'll keep these here for now.
Michigan quarterback.
And then you'll let me open this?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright. So there should be a Embiid in here. We'll see. Alright. So we got a Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Luka
Doncic.
There we go.
There it is.
Victor Wembanyama.
There's the Victor.
We need our Steph here.
We got a Steph Curry.
We need that Steph.
There's a nice one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He dropped 70 on me.
Nikola Jokic. Kevin Durant. And then Jason Tatum. So.
I actually kind of like these just from the game part of it, but we're about to go in this. So this is a real deal. I almost said deal.
I didn't really know a whole lot about it last year. Well, last year we weren't collecting at this time, but yeah. I didn't know a whole about the Monopoly thing. And then we picked up I can't remember where we picked up a Kevin Durant Monopoly that we ended up selling on eBay.
That was like one of our first cards. It wasn't even at a card show.
Yeah, I can't.
Honestly, I might have traded. No, I didn't trade it. That was like one of the first fins we ever sold.
Yeah, so that's a player rating. Again, I think this card is still selling for like $17 or something online.
They did him bad. 78? Wow.
Well, he was a rookie.
I mean, he was not living up to the hype this year.
All right, so... Wow, you're rough. He's still in line to get the Rookie of the Year. I think he's on a bad team. He's on a bad team, but I don't think he's
but he has
bad
some
rookie.
good players. What's that number 10 guy that's with him?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know anyone.
Number 10 reminds me of that guy from the Bulls with the colored hair when Michael Jordan was there.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, great defensive player.
All right. Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'll reline this up. This happened in the last video. I don't know if we showed it to you or we cut it out of the video, but...
Yeah, it ended up not showing anything. All right, so there's 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. We'll get ripping.
I'm going to scoot this way over a little, and then we'll just use that chair because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
And scoot over a little more if you want.
All right.
And then the other person can just stand over there.
Yep.
Because we're not.
Actually, when I get up to move, I'll just pull that seat over here.
Oh,
and that way that someone could sit over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
It only took us 40 episodes to realize that. That's a good card.
Ooh, yeah,
Good card. He's having
not the best player you can get, but...
No, he's actually having a really good year.
Oops.
All right. So here's my 3 packs of the first base. We got a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We got a Kobe Buffkin rookie.
Ooh.
A Jet Howard rookie. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, man. Here's my
is
PC. Luka Doncic. I don't think there is any numbered in here.
He's 95.
That is nice.
That's a nice one.
And then we got a Jamie Jaquez, who's having a great year. Base Luka. A Zion Williamson. a LaMelo Ball, an Aaron Gordon, Jimmy Butler buckets. Got an Anthony Davis, and then a Domantas Sabonis.
Do you think he should have been in the All-Star game?
Who?
Domantas Sabonis. Like, that's debatable for me.
You know, I think every year you're gonna have one or two people that you're like, what? Why didn't they make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Stats wise, I don't really know. I think they're middle of the pack. I was gonna say I think they're higher ranking, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's debatable for me because there's also, I don't know if they had Embiid. I didn't really watch the All-Star game. My dad did.
Well, Embiid was out, so.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he made the All-Stars, but.
Yeah.
Oops, let me sleeve this Hawkes. Sorry.
Sabonis is a tall dude, so that would definitely.
Yeah, this Jamie Hawkes.
I didn't really know who tall.
Seems to be like I remember in UCLA he was a pretty good shooter, but he obviously went. I don't know what anyone that goes to the Heat seems to. They must
have
great coaching because I tell you, they get a lot out of their draft picks. So
yeah, like no one there was supposed to be good when they got there, and then they just turned it out being.
I mean, they do have a good coach. I know that, but all right, I will get out of your way. You can have this here. I'll pull that there. Did I get your foot?
Oh no!
Dang it! I was hoping to get. I'm just kidding.
I have a question that
Can you move it just a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're good.
I have a question to you guys that I'm gonna see if you guys can comment down below, and okay, I'm just moving on. Anyways, no Kraut.
Noah Clowney.
Clowney. I wasn't even close. Yeah, no way.
Emmanuel Quigley.
Murray. That's that guy.
Dante Murray.
He's great at dunking. So.
Ooh, there's a nice one. Halliburton on the.
It's close to home.
Nice. Halliburton on
the. Bam.
Bam
Adebayo. Adebayo. Dearest Gluin? Okay. I should know this.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh no. Out of every single one here, why did I drop that? Just checking. I didn't know.
Is that Balea?
Yeah, Balea. We have like 2 shines or whatever of him in the shine fins and NBA hoops. Okay, I'm moving on.
Here, give it.
Oh yeah.
He's actually.
Steph Curry.
His stats are actually up there, but they've talked a lot about how he's.
My favorite player in the NBA right now, Grady Dick.
Okay, we'll leave that alone.
Is that actually his name? Last name?
Yeah.
I love that.
LeBron James,
the GOAT. Or the third GOAT. And De'Aaron Fox. I love his shooting. He should be in front of Steph Curry by now. Anyways, here's a question I was gonna ask you guys. Yeah. Do you guys think the Bucks coach is gonna get fired after this year? Even though he was just there for like not that long? Like no one. They just signed him. Yeah, but he's like the Bucks are doing terrible. And they have like last year they were like top 10 or something. Now they're like on like are they gonna make it in the playoffs or not? Like
I'll be honest with you, sports wise, I have not followed anything like the last week or so.
I just saw that in Sports
Actually,
Center,
I haven't followed like since the Super Bowl. I don't think I've followed really much of anything. We've just been so busy doing other stuff and.
Yeah, we have eBay, Instagram, YouTube,
and nights.
And
all right.
About it to take care of, and then have school.
So
basically working every single part of the day.
Yep. Lucas has been tired too lately because I tell you what, I've asked him, hey, you want to rip? And he's like, not tonight. And I haven't heard that in forever. I'm tired or something. I'm like, oh, Okay.
I just really need a break from YouTube, even though we're not getting that much subscribers, which subscribe. But anyways,
That's why fans or non-fans
like I love YouTube. I love like doing it, but like at the same time, like it gets like so tiring because you're doing like sometimes like 2 videos a day, and you're doing it like 7 times a week, and then you're also trying to post stuff on Instagram, post stuff on eBay, which that's his, so shouldn't say that. But then also planning stuff ahead for doing doing homework, doing schoolwork, and then like the hobby thing. Sorry,
we're opening our pack. We're talking, but I just want to let you know we're opening.
Yeah, and like going to like card shops and doing their hobby stuff and all that, and seeing what the newest stuff is, like this, like, and it's all, you gotta do that all in like 1 week and like all one day. It gets stressful sometimes, and YouTubers always talk about it, and I'm like, dude, get a hold of yourself, but it's like literally so stressful.
I will say I was talking to Lucas earlier, and we started to pick up a little production on eBay. Again, we don't sell crazy cards, and we're still kind of getting our PCs together and kind of stuff like that, but we're going through cards and selling what we don't want, and we're starting to, it's been a good couple of weeks where at least every other day I'm sending out 1 or 2 cards. So it's getting exciting. I actually enjoy packaging them up and stuff like that, so it's pretty fun. All right, we got a Chet Holmgren. We got a Jason Tatum. Got an Anthony Black rookie. We got the Deontay Murray, and that's probably the first colored one we got that I was like, I mean, not a bad card, but no interest in me. Giannis, Giannis. Kyrie Irving. And Jordan Hawkins, he's having a good freshman rookie season. Nick Smith Jr. We got a Jamal Murray. Got the Joel Embiid base. We got the LeBron James. And then we got Keegan Murray. Still no Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, we'll take it. But again, I'll get out of Lucas's way so he can.
Yeah, and one more thing I'm gonna add to that talk about how it's busy doing all that stuff is that also you need to make time for like sports and stuff, and like not at this moment we're doing sports, but at the same time I want to practice like basketball like 3 hours a day, but not like actual 3 hours a day, like maybe 2, but like stuff like that. Carson Winslow,
Cason
Wallace, Jaylen Brown, James Harden, my favorite player ever.
Emmanuel Quigley. That over there.
That's hard. Okay. Chris Middleton. Derek Lively.
There you go.
PC. Is that your PC or kinda?
He's one of the rookies I like.
Brandon Ingram. Nice defensive player. Sorry. Brandon Miller. Trae Young.
You say Brandon Miller? That's a rookie.
Ooh. Sorry, I put it there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Is he good?
Top 4.
I'll put it up.
He would be talked about more if Victor Wembanyama wasn't around. Yeah.
Kevin Durant. Nikola
Jokic.
And then Giannis, yeah. Like
Giannis A.
Where's he from? I forget. It's like it's tropical island or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna say France, but it's
not France. That's like Victor or something.
All right, so we got one more to rip. One more. Got the Lively. All right, so one more blaster. Like I said, I do have these coming. I guess we'll talk a little bit after we open this. I mean, I definitely probably say not even now. It's, I mean, one, the Panini Prizm basketball blasters, the regular ones, you can't even find really anywhere. Actually, you know, it's funny. I shouldn't say that because they were sitting on a shelf in our Walmart a couple weeks ago, and everyone's been kind of saying they're not worth, because I think they are in the 30s price point wise, and with, like I said, with 300 cards, you know, of NBA players, you're not going to get as many chances to get cool players.
Can you get signed autographs in here?
Not in here, I don't think.
So what is the main goal of you getting in here? Just like a Victor regular base, or?
Well, I'd probably say Victor and a color or something. I think there's a lot of different color ones.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like the most valuable stuff is like signed and numbered ones. I'm not saying just because I like it. I'm just saying like. I
guess it's more of what. Yeah, I think it's more of what you look for too. You know, Lucas is very numbered auto oriented, which I'll take a number auto any day, but I think a lot of it has to do with you know, I just like collecting rookies, especially guys that, like, you know, they say, oh, there's an upside in this guy, and he may not have a big hit this year. It's like, hey, let's get his base rookie card, and maybe a couple years it might be worth something.
Can I
Nope.
I want to say something real quick. If you're a YouTuber out there, comment down below. Like, I'm not since I'm like I don't like hearing my voice on YouTube videos, so that's why I don't watch my YouTube videos. Anyways, that's it.
Jamal Murray, Joel Embiid, another base, another LeBron James. Oh, Jet Howard, and the rookie on the purple. I like the purple Prizm. That's another reason. Brandon Miller, Cason Wallace, Jaylen Brown, James Harden, on the tempo, Chris Middleton, another Derek Lively, and Brandon Ingram. Again, you're starting to see a little duplicates, but again, there's only 90 different players in here, so you're gonna see. And the other reason I like this too is because duplicates, and if they're good cards, I'm gonna sell them on eBay, you know. So part of the rip is finding some cards you like and then getting rid of the rest. And I think a lot of the successful YouTubers out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're out there putting the cards up for auction so they can make another video and buy some more cards. So, all right, Lucas has his last 3 packs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing before I before I show you guys my cards, is that like, you probably don't know this because we never film it, but like right after we're done with a video, my dad's it's nothing with me, but my dad starts putting like for like 3 hours, not 3 hours, like more like an hour, starts like putting up cards on eBay, which we're running out of room, but they're gonna give us more room, so eventually probably. Okay,
I put up as many as I can without
Kevin Durant.
before Lucas makes me go downstairs.
Kobe Lopez. Kobe. Anyways,
Kobe Buffkin.
Kobe Buffkin.
Another Michigan guy. Put him over here.
Wait, he's a Michigan guy?
Yeah.
How did I not know? DeMar DeRozan?
DeMar DeRozan, yeah.
That's their like star player on that team.
Paulo Banchero.
Robert Williams. Therese Maxey.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Put him on Embiid, on top of Embiid for the PC.
Devontae Mitchell. I forget.
Devin Mitchell.
He's the star of their team, so I don't know. Cade Cunningham.
Julius Randle.
I don't know why I was trying to flip it. And this one, what I said, look, when we were talking about numbered and signed cards, I saw this on the back. It's 59 out of 249.
Nice.
Nice one.
I didn't want you getting your
my dirty
paws all over it, but
Do we open all of them? It didn't even feel like that.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cards in there, but that's, again, Panini Prizm in general. That's why the other ones, it's like, you know, you're spending $34, and you're getting the same amount of cards and probably with less names. But
we need our own podcast. I'm telling you.
I mean, look, there's some cool color. There's a bunch, and we still have some other color down here.
We need to learn how to make, like, you know, those, like when you click on a video, like Fazrug's face and stuff, like, you know, Mr. Beast and stuff, which Mr. Beast is most known for it.
It's not numbered.
We need to make one of those, like, oh my, like Card Collector 2 does it, like, oh my gosh, I'm just opening, like, a, which is not
Sorry,
really
I'm just
that
kind of
exciting, but,
checking these out.
I don't know how they're ended. You know how you, like, take, like, those, like, big fins that hold cards in them, I forget how you call them, like, to card shows. We have, like, one of them, and it gets, like, so many marks on it, and we don't have no idea where they come from. Anyways, what are you saying?
Well, it's protecting the cards. At least the cards aren't getting the marks. Right?
Yeah. I also did this because the cards skipped my knee going that way, which it really hurts, but it's fine. It's kind of right there.
All right. Well, like I said, without further ado, not a bad
grip. I also like it because your hands don't get tired. Like, when you're doing, like, just for example, like, Topps 2024 baseball, like, it's, like, so many cards in, like, a couple of packs, and when you're doing it, like, your elbows feel like it's, like, lava hitting them. Like, it's terrible.
Well, I think it's also what you enjoy pulling, because I like pulling baseball, so that doesn't bother me much. Because if you think about it, scores the same way as Topps.
Yeah, score doesn't really bother me.
When you do score football, that's a lot of base and a lot of cards in there too, and you kind of like that. Mm-hmm. But you're more a football guy.
Yeah.
Which I'm more into the baseball ripping and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it has a lot of what?
I guess we support both.
Yeah. Though. There's got to be a happy medium, and it's okay that you. I mean, I still love football.
Yeah, it should be both guys.
I know. I feel I'm wearing them out already on the Topps, and they've only been out for a little bit. But again, check in your local card show or your card shop. I'm all about supporting local card shops.
Yeah. We'll probably
that'd be a dream of ours to have our own.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, I was saying, like, I don't want it to be in, like, until I turn 16, which we're just joking about it, like, but, like, because that's when you can have a job as 16, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
You can have a job before
if you're working
that,
for
right?
me, I can put you to work anytime.
I don't care. I got a lawyer.
No, I mean, working in retail and stuff like that, I know how there's a lot that goes into running any business, even a small business. But yeah, one of the biggest thing, obviously, to get to that is just building your base of cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hang on one second.
Okay,
and,
sorry.
I mean, and this is a bad comparison because Cards HQ is just like massive
I don't
card
know how
shop.
that guy has that much money. Like,
but
he probably
he has investors with him.
But but like.
But they have. I mean, think about
what
they say. Like they sold like 5,000 cards the first day, or
like,
first 2-3 days. Like that's
like
not only is that great.
Year.
You could say that's great sales, but you also have to have cards to backfill that. Because if you sell that many cards, people are going to come into an empty shop. You can't have that happen. And obviously, you're not going to have repeat business if they go in and it's like half empty. So, again, smaller spectrum if you're talking about a local little card shop. But you still have to have that base where you have a bunch of good cards that people want.
I do have something to say here. So, me and my dad were talking about how, like, some of our friends I can't even say it. I'm kidding. Collect. Well, some of my friends basically. So I have like 3 friends that collect, and I'm like, they don't have as much. How do I say this nice? As much like because
they're just not invested. They don't
have as much. Like I'm doing YouTube, so we gotta be like really on it, and like really have like the new stuff coming out. Like this just came out like the other day, and we already have it here. Like I don't really know how I'm going with this. He's gonna have to.
Just what I said. They aren't as invested in it.
Okay, take his word for it.
But again, that's why.
Anyways.
That's why you got to keep. I mean, part of building the base and like what we're doing right now is we're selling cards to buy new cards. So.
Yeah. Can I go on what I was saying? Anyways, so we were talking about how like you guys can't see it on camera here, but like we have piles and piles for like miles of like cards and cards, because you ain't gonna sell, like, even though we have like tons of piles up there of cards we have sold, we still have how many, like Topps has a lot of base, so like we have a lot of that, so we have like 5 piles of Topps. Like how many boxes we've opened, times that by what we've opened Topps, like kind of. I'm really bad at doing this.
So in other words, what he's saying is
we have a lot of cards.
There's a difference between us and card collector who goes out and buys, a bunch of slab cards and stuff like that, or we're building our base by opening packs, so we get all the base and stuff like that.
Anyways.
So to get those cool cards, we have a lot of extra fluff. So, but I think, like we said before, we got in. There's ways to donate. And again, you got to go through the cards. Obviously, you don't want to let any rookie or really cool cards, sleep through. But some of these cards that are just base that mean nothing to us can mean something to a little kid. So yeah, you're the one that don't like showing that stuff.
Well, this is not in our actual. Anyways, this. Okay.
Here, let me uncord it. That way it gets a little bit more right.
Okay. So we're back here. This is like the stuff we sold. This is
the stacks up near that light. That's everything. There's 3 stacks.
That's
right
our
there.
eBay fin. Yeah.
There's 3 stacks that those are all cards that we have.
Those are all Funkos.
Online. Yeah, so pretty much everything over there is things that I've put online. That way, when I get a sale, I go in those stacks and find the card and we ship it out.
Yeah, we have a bunch of more Funko Pops that you guys didn't see in that thing that we've done. But the last thing I'm going to say, my dad basically covered what I was saying, was that we're going to donate a lot of our base ones, like, because they mean nothing to us and they might mean something else to another kid. And also, like what I was saying, my friends, I'm going to give probably a couple of bases to them too.
Yeah. And
then the last thing I'm ever going to say on this video is that we're probably going to send this video out like before it's time for you guys' hobby shops to do that. So if you're seeing this video right now and you just found out, like, don't panic, but it's gonna happen soon. So come on, get to your closest hobby shop, even though if it's like 30 minutes away, in which in our case it's like 5 minutes. But go now. I'm an alien. I love aliens.
Yep. And there's something else I was gonna say, but I kind of forgot. But
yeah, I forgot a couple times about what.
What I was thinking is, part of this hobby to me is one
helping other people.
Yeah, and I'm really super proud that it's one thing Lucas has really picked up on. Not only is this about finding the coolest, most expensive, awesome card and picking it and all that kind of stuff, but spreading the hobby. And I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen, but when we go to card shows and stuff like that, there's you know, you go to sporting events and there's going to be some jerks in the thing yelling profanities and doing stuff and angry and all. Even though sports are awesome, you're going to see that. And for the most part, there's just great interaction in the card trades. And,
yeah.
You know, I think Lucas has really picked up on that. And, you know, we've messed up an order on eBay and to compensate. We didn't have to, but we sent him a few cards, and then Lucas found a few more little cards and said, hey, because it was for a guy's 9-year-old kid, and he's like, you know, let's send these. And that's what it's all about. It's, you know, is this card, you know, it's a small card. Is it more
for us?
Is it great for me, or is it going to be better for him?
Like,
so
I'm not a John Morant collector, and like my dad says sometimes, like some cards, like you get like signed cards of, like in my case, Patrick Mahomes, which never gonna happen to me, but let's say it does. But if I got a signed card of him, it probably doesn't. It probably wouldn't feel good if I had it, because like someone out there, other people are like super fans of Mahomes as I am. I mean, as I am. As when on my case, I don't like him at all. So like giving those, I wouldn't say give Mahomes away, but you know what I mean. Like giving those away and selling them or give them away or whatever feels really good, and
it's what the hobby's all about.
Yeah.
Essentially. So.
Like you guys, no one has to subscribe to me, and no one has to follow me on Instagram, and nothing. And I would be the happiest person in the world if I could give someone else something, a card that I don't need.
Yep. So, and yeah, and that's the funny thing too is, yeah, obviously cards have dollar values or worth or stuff like that, but you know, oh, this card's really rare, and that's why it's so much. But a lot of the card industry is, you know, you'll hear even the best card collectors, what's it worth to you, you know? So, I mean, you could have a $50 card, but it's worth $150 to you, you know? So that's a card you're going to probably keep because it's, you know, but there may be a card like a Pat Mahomes that's worth $400, but it's not worth $400 to you. Like, sell it. Get the $400 for it, you know? Yeah,
like I was saying, which my dad is probably very mad at me, which you guys don't know about, but he's probably very mad at me. He banned me from like Whatnot for like a week. Anyways, and it was because my dad, I love Zach Moss. He was a backup for the Bills. He's now on the Colts, which the Colts are close to where my home is at, and like, and where I was born. But anyways, and I kind of just forgot what I was talking about. What?
He bid on it, and he was.
I bid it on
it. $20 at most.
Can I say it? I want to say it to you guys. Anyways,
You gotta spit it out then if you're gonna say.
Okay. So I bid it on Whatnot for $42 for the Zach Moss, which is around $35 probably. It was one out of free, and it was signed. And there was a Zach Moss, which that meant it's in my heart, it's a $100 card when it's really like a $35 card. And my dad was like, don't go higher than 20, which I did. And you left me alone with the phone. So I was like, yay, I'm going to spend as much money as I can on this. So there's another Bills fan on there, which made it very worse for what happened.
Well, I think the other thing too is it wasn't really like he overpaid for the card, but I didn't want him to spend that much for the card. So as soon as it comes out, I'm going to trade it.
What?
No.
We didn't agree to nothing.
What I was saying, Whatnot is awesome if anyone's on there, but it's also kind of like super addicting, and like
it's like
you can get some great cards, but
it's like going to Las Vegas.
Try getting off that without, you know. It's like you go there to play on the dollar slots and you end up
casino.
You know, playing blackjack. So, yeah. So we kind of stay off that, stay in our lane.
Yeah.
He didn't stay in his lane in that instance.
Yeah.
So
sometimes we buy like whatnot stuff like little packs of cards, and then also like we buy some stuff that we like sell, and then we bought like a couple. He bought like a box full of cards that was like not that much, and it had like a couple of good cards in it, and we didn't sell all of them, but we sold a lot of them, and that was like our early days of collecting. I think we were just starting up our YouTube channel. We didn't have an Instagram account. We didn't have a whatnot. We didn't have an eBay. And
yeah, when it comes to whatnot, I like going to people's shows and seeing that there's not a lot of people in there,
and then buying a bunch.
Because you know you're not bidding against a lot of people, and you hear the guy go, "Come on, that's selling way too low," like, and he's getting mad. I'm thinking in his head, like, I don't know who he's trying to tell that, because everyone on this side is enjoying that. Like, we're not gonna be like, "Oh, we got to bid higher for him," like, you know. So yeah, I mean, I get out of those places where I'm in, and like you see these cards going for like overvalue, and like, yeah, it's like I ain't competing with that. So yeah,
there wasn't that much people in the one I did,
and that's what kind of worries me, because we are able to go live on whatnot and sell.
But we don't really.
And like I told you, he wants to go like live tomorrow. And I'm like, one, you have to have like a bunch of cards lined up that you're gonna sell, and you also have to be accepting that you're not gonna get what you want for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, we'll eventually get there. Another way to sell and another way to get a bunch of cards sold quickly. So, but yeah, right now we're just messing around with eBay, and we're still learning the hobby and having fun with it. You have anything else? Because we've now made a 30-minute video into a 47-minute video.
Yeah,
but
I do.
I think it's kind of right up our alley. We should get a podcast.
I was about to say that. Like, we should make a Wilson and Wilson Cards podcast. Like, anyways, like Nate. I didn't meant to say anyways, but anyways, like, we have a name that's super long, and like, just imagine like you're at a card show and it's like a mouthful to say it to someone, and you got like, and we have a big following, and we gotta say it to like 20,000 people. Crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if that'll happen one day, you guys. It's all on you guys. It's nothing. We can't do anything about how many people subscribe to us, how many people follow us, how many people buy our cards.
But if you enjoy our silliness, you gotta pass our page along to your friends in the hobby and say, hey, you gotta watch these two clowns. Like,
yeah, like, there's not many people that are like saying on YouTube that I'm gonna donate and I'm gonna give to a bunch of other people some of my cards. Like, you can't say that about a bunch of people on YouTube. I mean, there's only a handful I can count. Like, so, like 5. Is that a handful?
Yeah, that's a full handful.
Yay! I was right! I finally got something right. Wait, am I wrong? Someone got to comment down below, because I really have speech problems.
Is anybody out there? Because, yeah, we don't see any comments lately, besides...
yeah, I don't think no one's there.
Grandma and Grandpa.
Our Grandma and Grandpa.
Are they the only ones viewing our show?
Yeah.
But yeah, again, anything to add? What are you guys looking to rip? What are you guys looking forward to right now? What are you doing out there? What card shows are you going to? Is anyone going to the Nationals?
Yeah, we are probably.
At the end of July.
Are we going?
We're thinking about it. Yeah.
We're thinking about it, because isn't it overnight? You gotta stay at like a hotel, like for 3 nights or something.
Well, if you don't have to go all the nights, though.
Yeah, but like
what?
We're probably. I'm kidding.
Keeps swiveling his chair and touching me with his feet.
He doesn't like when people touch his fins, but like when I talk to people,
my legs.
Like I'm not a person that, even though I probably shouldn't say this, but I go to a private school. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I go to a private school, and so like there, for some reason, our teachers make us like every single week to do like a presentation in front of the whole class, and like if you know how stressful a presentation is, yeah, doing that and doing YouTube is kind of hard.
All right, but besides that, without further ado, because apparently I've learned today is Lucas has not been on YouTube for a few days. We haven't filmed some videos, and it has made him become a motor mouth. So he has not stopped talking for like 20 minutes.
Hey, how about the I'm kidding.
But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. We're probably gonna rip some more, maybe.
We have a bunch more though.
Yeah, well, I mean, some more of this Monopoly. Yeah, we still have some other stuff to rip. Which again,
our next video,
baseball.
Our next video, no one's gonna guess this. Like, it's gonna be super hard to guess. We're opening Topps Baseball 2024. I know, it's crazy. Like, we've never opened it before.
Well, maybe throw a wrench in there. We got down there. We got some Donruss basketball.
Some Allegiant.
We got the Absolute Blasters plus some packs.
Stadium. That's been sitting there since October.
Yeah, we still have some Stadium Topps 2023 down there, and then we do have the Fanatics Blasters and a couple hanger boxes.
We have like 4 Fanatics Blasters. Wait, that's already one?
No,
so 3. So 3, and then we have like 4 of those hanger boxes.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, thanks for joining. Please like, subscribe, and
follow us on Instagram.
Instagram, eBay. It's kind of hard because we don't have
like a shop.
We don't have a paid shop. We sell on eBay, but you really can't find us unless you have a shop. But yeah, there's cards on there. So, if you see any of these cards that we ripped, you could possibly look that card up, and we may have the best price out there.
Yeah.
Because normally what I do is see what they're selling for, see what they've sold for, and then kind of make a competitive thing. I like to move them. I don't want to really, if you talk to Lucas, he'll say, oh, it's on for 15, sell it for 20. Which I want to get moving. Don't get me wrong, there's certain cards.
Well, eBay takes over like $1 of that. So like if you sell it for like, if you put it for like 14 and 15 it's selling for, and they bid and it's $1 and you get 15 and it goes up to 15, eBay's gonna take that 15 and move it back to 14. So basically
the beast of doing business.
It's crazy.
So they have the website that we get to advertise on. But eventually, like I said, as you build up, I don't know how many people are aware of eBay, but there's like I always mess them up. There's a starter and then a basic, or is it basic and starter? Not sure. I always forget which one's first. But the first one, you pay like $4 and $4.95 a month. You gotta do 12 months. That's the biggest thing. You can't just test it out. You gotta do a 12-month commitment. And you have the same amount of listings I do for the free version, but you just actually have a shop, which is cool to have a shop because I can tell you to go to the shop. But also, too, you don't have any more listings, so I can only list the 250 cards. And you got to think, do people go to your shop, or do people, when they're trying to buy cards on eBay, do they go looking for the player? So there's kind of that battle. Again, if I'm advertising saying going to Wilson Cards, yes, that will be an advantage to have our own shop on eBay. But again, we got to be selling enough cards to make it worthwhile to spend that monthly fee. So till we get there, like I said, but yeah.
I'm gonna end it right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one last thing though, is that probably in our next video that's gonna come out after this one, we're we're probably gonna have a lot of cards to show you guys from the like. I'm not saying like 200, but like some, because we're gonna probably buy a couple boxes there. Those are for videos probably, and then some we might open there, and then some we might just. I mean, and some there's also packs you get, so we might get something out of those packs. You don't know, but then I'm gonna let my dad end it now. But
yeah, don't like I said, definitely he'll have a video and talk about
what we
the
did.
Topps Rip Night. Don't really know what to expect because it is our first one, and you know, depending on how good the deals are and depending how fun the packs and how well we're pulling, we'll go from there. So yeah, without further ado, thanks for joining Wilson Cards. Like, subscribe, pass our info on to others, and have a blessed night.
Follow us on Instagram. Peace.